Ibiza is all about the music. And yet that is not to say that we'll just be talking about clubs and parties, although some honorable mentions will occur. Ibiza is known as the party capital of Europe and quite possibly the party capital of the world. While the clubbing scene is what has brought this island to fame, it has many other faces, including being World Heritage Site due to its architecture, coastline, and sea life. The island has an undeniably special energy, and Ibiza living is increasingly popular with digital nomads. There are things to do in Ibiza to satisfy all different types of travelers, from incredible nightlife to secluded coves, pristine beaches, mouth-watering seafood, and places to relax. Allow me to show you the White Isle in broad daylight. Let's turn nightlife into date life. A party paradise where you can also relax and discover nature. Mismatch of fun and adventure. The international jet set and yachting communities hobnob in their natural habitat, while the family-friendly beaches play host to young, fun, and VIP holiday makers. The island's capital is romantic and intriguing, exciting and vibrant, brash and buzzing, cosmopolitan and classic, all rolled into one eye-catching package. By day, she's all about shopping, boating, beach bar hopping, and historical sightseeing. By night, alfresco wining and dining, followed by dancing till dawn. Some of Ibiza's most picture-perfect settings, plus plenty of wide-open spaces, breathtaking sunsets, and iconic locations, ideal for intrepid explorers. And of course, for those with the taste for brash and brazen party scene, San Antonio is happy to suffice. Famous for the gorgeous scenery from country to beaches and beyond, its reputation as a wellness and healing community is well earned, as there are numerous ways to treat the mind, body, and soul. Simply pick your favorite. The inner villages and towns within Ibiza's central radius are all buzzing with life, fusing tradition with modernity and surrounded by picturesque scenery, from fruit orchards and farmlands to pine forests and lush mountains. The perfect blend of laid-back, relaxed island vibes, a holiday town atmosphere, and buzzing gastronomy and social scene. Santa Eulalia is Ibiza's third largest resort, and so self-contained, it would be possible to holiday here without even venturing outside. In addition to having the most super clubs in one place, the most expensive restaurant, and the world's largest club, Ibiza also flaunts 3,000 hours of sunshine per year. More interestingly, its name varies tremendously across different nationalities. There are just as many pronunciations as there are clubs on the island. from Ibiza to Eivissa to Ibiza, and of course the native/correct one, Eivissa. I personally prefer to stick with the little more pretentious one, Ibiza. In any case, the true origin of the name comes from its Phoenician settlers in 654 BC, who named it Ibozim, and appropriately dedicated the island to Bes, god of music and dance. Cheers to him. And just when you think it doesn't get better than that, we have to talk about the food. You simply cannot go wrong. The ingredients are locally sourced and the dining is divine. Beach restaurants, the quintessential Ibiza dining experience, are complete with stunning Mediterranean views. The fine dining? Let's just say your quest for culinary satisfaction begins and ends here. Sunny terraces, garden hideaways, cool countryside hangouts, and more. Vegetarian restaurants and conscious cafes. From casual Mediterranean spots right on the beach, to old town gems nestled in small alleyways, to farm-to-table secret restaurants in the middle of garden groves, to the luxurious beach clubs, and everything in between. Ibiza is home to some of the most stylish hotels in the Mediterranean. In 2007, the Ibizan government stated that all new hotels in Ibiza had to be 5 stars, so they're usually equipped with everything from pristine pools to sleekly outfitted guest rooms. They feature luxury spas, facilities, incredible sunsets, and embody the Mediterranean lifestyle with beautiful indoor and outdoor spaces. Sure, you can also stay in a crowded apartment with your mates and have the party time of your life, but that is not the agenda here. The undeniably best way to really experience the island, according to us, is to book a villa. Yes, it can be pricier, but if you book in advance or in a shoulder season, impossible is nothing. You can choose to be close to the action in Ibiza town, or you can settle for the infinity pool and unobstructed sea views in a more remote part of the island. Yes, Ibiza has deservedly built up a reputation as one of the best places to party in the world, so there are countless of places to enjoy a drink or a dance, but you can't say you have been there without visiting the infamous Cafe Mambo. This is where everyone starts the night. The pre-parties are unsurpassed. Nothing gets you in the mood for the night quite like Cafe Mambo will. Marking a quarter of a century as the ultimate hotspot for stunning DJ sets from the finest talent in the electronic music scene. These legendary decks have been graced by the likes of Carl Cox, Paul van Dyk, Deep Dish, Armin van Buuren, Pete Tong, and pretty much anyone who is anyone in the DJ world. Like yours truly. So after you soak up the sunset and the Balearic beats of Café Del Mar, be sure to step by for a pre-gaming drink. Often referred to as the solar clock, the Ibizan Stonehenge, and even the UFO parking sign, Time and Space is a thought-provoking art installation created by the world-renowned sculptor Andrew Rogers in 2014 and funded by the Canadian billionaire Guy Laliberté, founder of Cirque du Soleil, and unsurprisingly, it sits right in front of his villa. The basalt columns are extracted and carved in Turkey and weigh up to 19.5 tons. The tallest column, 10 meters in height, is topped with 23-karat gold to reflect the message with the setting sun on the day of the winter solstice, on which there is a special gong ceremony. The stones are arranged to represent the solar system, with the center one being the sun. It is a vision of time and space and the interconnectedness of humanity. A very simple but beautiful experience. The sunset in Ibiza is world famous for a reason. The Sunset Strip, as it is known, is a string of bars and cafes in San Antonio, famous for their chilled-out Balearic music and the world's most magnificent sunsets. Regardless of whether that is true or not, there is something undeniably special about watching the sun go down to the signature Café Del Mar music and sipping on a cava sangria among like-minded, happy people. The energy is simply electric, and the experience has become a tradition, with everyone applauding when the sun spills into the horizon. Sunset Ashram is a restaurant and beach bar that's beloved by locals. It's right by some of the clearest waters of Ibiza and directly faces west, giving you a straight-on view of the incredible sunset as you dine. The sunsets from this beach boutique and bar do not disappoint, let alone the music. For a really special evening, enjoy a meal and cocktails while taking in the views and feeling the beat. For the more spiritual at heart, there is no place like Esvedra. The best way to get there is by car and walking the last 500 meters. Take some champagne to toast for a truly memorable experience. Esvedra is a 400 meters high rock that's shrouded in mythology and mystery. One of the most pervasive claims is that it is the third most magnetic spot in the world, after the North Pole and the Bermuda Triangle. If you're in need of realignment, be sure to add the spot to your list. And do not forget your crystals. Ibiza brings out our childish enthusiasm, tattoos a smile on our faces, and makes us dance and sing like no one is watching. And in today's dark world, if that is not magic, I do not know what is. There is no other place like it, where sunsets are not simply sunsets, but a spiritual transformation. Sanctuary on earth, where peace, fun, and uplifting vibes reign supreme. Once you have tasted the spirit of the island and have danced under the Ibizan spell, you will truly know what bliss is.